Little soft feet. Didn't you have them little soft feet? Your feet are so soft. Your feet are softer than mine. You're a dog. His feet are softer than mine.
The dogs?
Yeah. That's because you make me carry you everywhere you go. I'm sorry I scared you. Okay. Just because you fix and get in trouble.
Better come out of here before I get in trouble. My beautiful, beautiful people. How's everybody doing today on May 7th? That's right, it is a Tuesday. And here in Crosby, it's been raining. The weather or the wind is still. And yeah, we got mosquitoes out. Before I begin, I wanted to give some shout outs here. Who do we have here? Crosby, y'all able to see this damn thing even? Alright, so yeah, these are some special shout outs. Phil, certainly appreciate you continuing to stay in contact. The Cigar Smoking Vets 2, the Deuce. Some guy named Matt and Shell. James, Yorkshire Posse. Got the Ghost Cobb, Sean, JJ, and Adam the Piper. I certainly appreciate all of you for checking in on me during these times. There's a few others, and I apologize if I had forgotten to mention you. In fact, when I was writing that, I said, who else was? I can't remember. But I have to look through the bottom of these dadgone glasses. I got to go and see the man again. Actually, it was a woman. I'm going to be smoking a cigar today. I was going to smoke this on the way home, and I didn't have my cutter. Not a cigar review, it's just wanted to know where the hell y'all been. I ain't seen y'all in a while, man. I haven't been on the waves in quite a while, actually, a couple of months. Hit and miss. Get on every now and then, but it's just kind of a hit and miss. Nothing that actually nothing's changed really. Everything is still the same. Still trying to get our house ready to sell. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't realize how much work it was getting one ready to sell. Jeez. Inside is done, as much as we're going to do. That's the outside, and man, we're in a 2-story house, and yeah, it needs a coat of paint, needs some caulk work going on there, and boy, I ain't too stable on my feet nowadays. Smoking a Bolivar. By the way, I apologize if I didn't show you, but man, I got just a few more of these dadgone things. But god dang, they're good. I like them. Yeah, JJ had checked on me here a while back, and missed that guy. I mean, there's several people that you know, I don't see anymore. In fact, hell, I forgot their names, channel names and stuff. But man, there was a guy that lived in Hawaii. There was a cop in Florida. I don't hear much from Greg anymore. He's in California. And who else? John. I don't know where John's at anymore. Then got a buddy here in Texas that I don't. He invited me. I think he invited me to go and have a pipe meet up with somebody. God dang, I forgot who. But man, times just ain't been good around here, so I ain't been doing nothing but work. I take that back. By the way, Sean, if you're watching, man, beautiful picture you had of your daughter. And I think she went to the prom the other day or something like that. That was awesome. And I do get on that Instagramming. So Jack has got a new addition to the family. So if you're watching, congratulations. A bunch of us smoke cigars, just saying. Yeah. I did something here a while back, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I took a vacation, a solo vacation. And spent 7 days on the beach in South Padre Island. Man, I thought it'd be too early for these damn mosquitoes. Sometimes you just have to kind of get away and free your mind. Yeah. I guess my philosophy there is if you free your mind, your ass will follow. I don't know. In fact, on a Tuesday, it was, I don't even know what date it was. April. It was in April. But I was going to take a vacation on that Wednesday. Well, I got up on Tuesday and I was planning to stay in there 2 weeks solo. And my boss, I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning, got ready for work and stuff. About 4 o'clock, I called my boss, and again, this was on a Tuesday. And sorry I woke you up. I don't know if you watch my videos, but anyway, and I told him, I said, boss, everything's good, everything's fine. I'm good, I ain't sick or anything. But man, if you don't mind, I'd like to start my vacation today. Don't mind at all. So, man, I packed my kayak, packed all my fishing gear and food. My wife was in Arkansas, and I called her and I said, I'm out of here. I'm headed to South Padre Island for a few weeks. Anyway, I get there. It was about 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. There wasn't a soul on that beach. There's a beach access 6. And when you get to the island, I took that access and I drove 22 miles down the beach south. And anyway, I guess it's south, but man, I found me a little camping spot. Nobody was even on the beach, and kind of felt a little eerie at first, but it was all right, I guess. Anyway, I erected my well, as I'm driving, I stopped to pick up some driftwood on the way, and when I got to where I wanted to camp, there on the beach, man, I dug me a big old hole and threw that wood in there and got my canopy out and pulled my kayak out of my truck, I got a one-man tent. Anyway, I put that in the back of the truck and took my little fish net out and cast net. Man, I went in that water and I casted that net, and I casted good night. Man, just wasn't no bait in the water. Anyway, I landed a couple of mullet, yanked a couple of poles out, and put some mullet on that bait, those baits. As I'm throwing the other one out, man, that one tip, that one rod just bent down. I mean, I wasn't there but just a minute. Boy, I pulled and thought I had a good hook, but I had a metal leader on that, and it was all mangled when it come. It was a shark. Didn't catch it, but it was definitely got my adrenaline going. Anyway, so I'm watching the other pole. I'm out there casting it, throwing that cast net. I'm gonna tell you, the next day I woke up as sore as a day is long. In fact, it's still sore. That's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Anyway, I caught some more mullet. I caught one about 6 inches, so I figured I'd just put that one on by itself. So I grabbed another rod. So now I had 3 poles out there on the beach. That dadgum waited out there, and anyway, I'm looking at stuff. I figured I'd go back, get me a bottle of water, get my chair, and I come back and looking at my poles, and then I'm like, I thought I had 3 freaking poles here. Sure enough, god dang, either I had my drag set too tight or that knot held, one or the other. Anyway, whatever it was, took my dadgone rod and reel, and that was a pin reel too, one of them good ones. God dang. On Wednesday, boy, it was beautiful. Again, I woke up real sore, my arm was sore. I mean, I chunked that thing for hours trying to get some bait. And I figured I'd chase the pelicans because they're going to be feeding. And sure enough, I did. And boy, I caught, I think they're called pompanos. I think that's what they're called. It's about as big as my hand. Shoot, I just put one of them on a hook, throwed it out there, didn't even get back up to the beach. My pole went, broke my line and retied it, broke my line again. And I wished I had the camera set up, but the third time I was using 30-pound test line. I didn't think anything was any bigger than that out in the surf, but I had one that was set up for 50-pound test line, had a good leader on it. And my God, I didn't even get back to the bank, and that sucker went haywire. It was a train. It was hard to turn that sucker. I fought it for about 30 minutes, and it was a dadgone Jack Crevalle, about 43 inches. That's a big boy. Got a picture if I can even load it up. It's on my phone. Anyway, that night it come a frickin' hurricane or something. I don't know. Big wind, big storm, raining. Found out my tent wasn't waterproof. It's also something else. I woke up the next morning. That little canopy I put up, oh, it was destroyed, so I didn't have any shade. And sometimes you forget to pack stuff, and well, I didn't pack no dadgone sunscreen. I was as red as a lobster. I even got up under my truck one day for about 10-15 minutes. Found a jacket in my truck, little old windbreaker, and hell, I wore that the rest of the time. I stayed there until the next Tuesday, and man, I figured it was time to just come on back to the house. But did a lot of soul searching, did a lot of thinking out there. Of course, you have plenty of time. The weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it was freaking packed full of people. Good night. I don't mind that, but I'm gonna tell you, Monday, I'm driving down the beach, chasing some pelicans, see if they're hitting the water. The trash these people left behind was just made me sick. I said I'd never go back. I wanted to picture it just like I did. I had a good time. It was surreal. It was uneventful. Missed my wife a bunch. So that's what I've been up to lately. I had to kind of do a mancation. So, well, how y'all been? I certainly hope y'all been doing good. I've been doing some spot checks. I have been pretty active, I think, on that dadgone Instagramming. But I'm gonna tell you something. Makes me feel real good. I do appreciate y'all. The ones that have been reaching out and checking on me and boxering and giving me phone calls and text and stuff like that, man. That really means a lot. I've got to say that kind of helps getting out of some of the trends you're in. And James, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you, man. Well, I'm gonna finish my cigar. And by the way, James, that dadgone sticker I had come off. I've got one more. I've got to find it though. But I got to figure out a way to where I can put it where it won't rub off. This ain't the mug I had it on, but this is my wife's. I'm thinking if I put that label on here, it'd be mine then. I got in trouble a while ago. I appreciate the continued support. Appreciate all the love and the follow-up. And man, I think we're all in the same boat. Sometimes you just got a lot going on, and you know, that's what it is. So my apologies for being absent, but I'll see if I can't get out of that shade, get in the sunlight, and start making some more videos. So until next time, thank you for stopping by. I certainly appreciate it. And y'all take care. God bless. And we'll talk to you soon.